In today's video, we are going to go over the best Town Hall 11 attack strategy. We will break it down to give you the best possible understanding. Let's dive in. For this army composition, you need 9 dragons, 1 E-Drag, a couple of Coco Loons, 6 bat spells, which is absolutely key, a rage spell, that's very important, 2 totem spells inside that clan castle, with a Stone Slammer or potentially a Blimp. For the Queen, you're going to need Giant Arrow and Invis Vial. For the Grand Warden, it's going to be Rage Gem and Eternal Tome. For the Minion Prince, it's going to be Henchman Puppet and Dark Orb. Link to this army will be down in the description. This is the first attack replay right here. So as you can see, we start off with the E-Drag. To make the funnel, always use a Coco Balloon in front of the E-Drag. Now another fantastic thing right here that we saw on this base is that with the Queen ability from the 12 o'clock side, we were able to get an air defense as well as an air sweeper. So now when we bring our dragons in from the 2 o'clock side with the Stone Slammer, with the Warden and the Minion Prince, we can push directly into this multi, and there's not going to be any blowback from an air sweeper, right? So the dragons aren't going to get pushed back, they're going to come directly into the base. We're going to pop that Warden ability as soon as we come into damage or start dealing with that clan castle, because we saw the Minion Prince, we saw the air defense as well as the CC troops. Now the main push for these dragons is to try to get this Eagle artillery down, as well as the multi-inferno and as well as these exports because of the bats. But the great thing at Town Hall 11, which I really love, is the fact that they're so strong. The dragons are so strong, right? There will be bases where of course they're going to be a little bit harder, a little bit more spread out, or maybe a bit more compact with better traps. But the thing with dragons is because they're so strong, with the hero abilities, with the Minion Prince of course, absolutely vital right here. The Minion Prince is absolutely amazing, and on this base right here we're going to be able to swag those bat spells, which is really good. Like if you guys can remember, dude, like using bat spells used to be so fun. And of course sometimes you want to go back to those old strategies, and with dragons and DragBat being the best strategy at Town Hall 11, sometimes you don't need to use your bats, and this is exactly what we're going to do right here. We're going to swag them. We don't need them whatsoever. We're just going to deploy them there for the little funsies right here, swag our freezers as well. And this is how strong and this is the power of dragons at Town Hall 11. So make sure if you guys aren't using this strategy, this is the best one when it comes to getting those 3 stars. This is the second attack right here, and guys, look at the time. 1 minute 12 seconds is crazy. So this is something really smart that I saw that happens. I'm going to freeze it just a second. We use a bat spell right here to tank for that air defense for the E-Drag, because we know the E-Drag's can take a lot of damage early on, and we want to make sure that it doesn't go down without setting a funnel. So we're going to use a bat spell as well as a Coco Loon to tank for that air defense so the E-Drag can get a lot more value. Here comes that Giant Arrow from the 6 o'clock side, again getting an air defense, getting a sweeper, making sure there's no blowback on these dragons. We're pushing the dragons directly through the middle of the base, getting the single target Inferno Tower down. We see that there's air exports right here on this base that can shred through bats. Of course the wizard towers can shred through them as well, but we want to get down these exports as well as the CC, using the totem to distract the CC, which is perfect. Minion Prince ability catches the Eagle artillery, which is great as well. Queen's going to work the outside. We still have 5 bat spells and 3 free spells remaining. Stone Slammer again doing absolute god's work right here. The Dragon Rider coming out of there is going to cause absolute havoc. And again, this could be another occasion where we're going to be swagging our bat spells, which is absolutely crazy. And this is why at Town Hall 11, if you're using anything else, you're ideally setting yourself up for failure. So if you want to 3-star consistently, be the best attacker in your clan at Town Hall 11, get those ranked attacks in, get those 3 stars, swag your bats, use DragBat. You don't even need the bats, and this is a second example of why you don't need to use them, because they're so strong. Let's jump into attack number 3 right here. Again, a Coco Loon E-Drag. E-Drag's there to set the funnel. Look at this. We are going to be hitting the Giant Arrow, and this time we're not going to hit any air defenses, right? We're going to go and take down 2 air sweepers. Now that's great, because now the dragons can pass through the base absolutely perfectly. Keep in mind, guys, if you can't get an air defense down but you can get 2 sweepers, it's just as good value, because the air sweepers are very annoying. They push back on your dragons, they ruin the pathing, you know, they make them split up, and that's the last thing you want. You want your dragons compact together in the base to get everything down and get those 3 stars. Now if you can see, we still got those 6 bats. We might still have them at the end of the raid, you'll have to find out. But the dragons are pushing through nicely. We set a really good funnel with the Queen as well as the E-Drag right here. Dragons are taking a bit of damage from these exports right here, so that minion ability was popped right there. Managed to take down all of these exports again, and now we've just got the back end Queen and the 2 outer laying air defenses we need to worry about. Dragon Rider picking off that wizard tower over at the around about 10 o'clock side was amazing, right? Because now we can bring our bats in from this cannon right here, and what that's going to allow the bats to do is swoop from cannon to air defense to archer tower to mortar all the way around the base, whilst the dragons push on forward. So you want to keep in mind, of course, bats are, you know, very, very weak against splash defenses, but against single target defenses, bats reign supreme every day of the week, and this is exactly why. And we were able to finish off the space. As you saw, dragons kind of started to fizzle out. The bats came in as reinforcement, and they're going to get the job done. And this is why DragBat is honestly one of the best armies, or the best army at Town Hall 11. So guys, if you made it this far in the video, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know if you're using this attack strategy in Legends, or in your ranked battles, or in your Clan War League, or regular wars. And of course, use code BLUE for any in-game purchases. But let's break this one down. So the nice thing about this, what this attacker did, is he used a totem spell to tank those expos because they would have shredded his queen. He didn't get the best value with the arrow, kind of missed it, didn't get no sweepers, didn't get no air defenses, but again, it's not going to be an issue whatsoever, right? So we're going to send our dragons directly in through the town hall on this one. Another thing you need to be careful of, guys, don't send your bat spells with your dragons because of the scare of red air bombs. And also finding a tornado. If you find a tornado or a red air bomb and your bats are with your dragons, it's GG's. The bats are not going to survive because tornadoes and the red air bombs are absolutely crazy. But we saw a weird little split right here coming in from our dragons as well as our CC troops, right? So the Stone Slammer went one side, the dragons went the other side, which is a little bit unfortunate. But look, this is how strong dragons are. Look at how much of the base is left. Hardly anything. And we still have, what, 6, 8, 11 spells remaining to get through the remainder. We're going to use one freeze on the queen, but look, we've got 10 spells left. We're going to use a rage on the dragons right here, freeze the AD, freeze the multi-inferno, and honestly, this attack strategy is such a joke. Guys, if you're not using DragBat at Town Hall 11, what are you doing? You want to get far in ranked, you want to show off to your clanmates that you're the best attacker in the clan, you want to go perfect in your clan war leagues. Right here, right now, Blueprint is giving you that guide to make you the best Town Hall 11 attacker in the game, and this is the strategy to do it. So remember, if you did enjoy this video through and through, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching and your support. Peace.